What is
Hey
up,
y'all.
y'all? Hey, y'all.
Happy Monday. How
What
we
is good
doing?
in the hood?
How y'all doing today? How's y'all Monday?
Monday. Happy Monday. Okay, see my phone tripping. So I may have to go back out, sis. Hold on, okay? But
Cool.
I'm
How
here
y'all
holding
doing?
down
How
until
y'all
I
doing?
get back.
I got you. How was y'all weekend? Hope everybody doing well. Hey, Mama Three. How you doing, boo? Lynn Ross. Hey. Raw Truth Uncut is in the building. Like our sis, Mel. Hey, Mel. Hey. How y'all doing? Be sure to hit that like. Hey, Miss Lori, how are you? TC trying to get back in here, and I'm trying to get home in this rain. Hey, Cora Hall, Ducksworth, how you doing? How was y'all weekend? Did y'all get out? Y'all stay home? We got rain over here in Atlanta. So I'm trying to get home so we can chop it up with y'all today. Because we got a muskrat on the loose. We do. Got a muskrat on the loose. Keep on trying to get in our house. I don't know why. I do not know why, because we don't bother nobody. You know? I guess you can't eat with the muskrats. So we're going to talk about it today because, they want to talk about it. Oh, yeah, a muskrat. Yep, that's what I said. They don't like us being nice. They want us to be nicey. So, okay, we're going to give it to you one good time because we don't do it again.
I'm back. Did we speak to our guest people?
Yes, we did. Yes, we
Okay.
did.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you, sis.
Okay, good, good.
I'm
Hey,
probably, I'm,
everybody. I'm sorry. The phone technical difficulty.
you said y'all got back home from Orlando, Raw? Yeah, it's bad weather over here, too.
Hey, Miss Laura. Lori. I'm sorry, Lori. How y'all doing? Hey, Jessica. What's going on? Raw Truth, my sister in the building. Mama 3, my baby. My little sis, Miss Mel. Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Lynn. What's going on? Hey, everybody. What's going on? Miss Duckworth. What's going on, baby? How's everyone doing? Miss Sonya G Dub in the building. Nook the book in the building.
Duh.
Perfectly, perfectly imperfect in the building. And my boo thing, Tonique, is in the building.
Sage with them MF and hips is in the building. Did you hear us? Mm-hmm.
10 bands in the building. What's up, y'all? Hey,
Oh,
we
yeah, that's fine.
appreciate it. We
I like that
appreciate
name, 10 bands. I need to
10
change my name
bands.
to 10 bands a
Well,
month.
what? To 20 bands. You know what I'm saying?
That's a nice name.
Yes, I like that. I like that. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. Y'all know I always be like, hey, don't forget about y'all positive affirmations. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all do those things. It can help, but don't help everybody, but it helps some people. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
looking for some cheese.
And some box macaroni. And
Oh
some canned peas.
my God.
People out there trying to eat with some box macaroni and some canned peas and want to be out here talking crazy. Girl, bye.
When Rachel said, she said, TC sis, you picked a wrong time to fall asleep early yesterday. Oh my God. I missed everything. Look, y'all, I have been working the whole day yesterday, just doing little stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know I was that tired because I planned on staying up because I'm like, somebody gonna go live. Somebody gonna go live. And next thing I know, I woke up, it was like 5 a.m. I was like, yeah. Tired. Brian was working overload yesterday. Let me just say
Hey, J. Lou. Hey, girl. Hey, Tommy. J.
that.
Lou, Tommy in the building. I don't see Tommy, but somebody was speaking, right?
Yeah. Tamika, is she in here?
Okay.
Mhm, she in here. Can you see her? Hey,
I don't see. I'm
Jamie.
driving. I'm almost home, so I'll be able to read the comments in about 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, she in here. All my beautiful, beautifuls are in here. I appreciate y'all coming. We appreciate y'all coming in here. Thank you for your support. If you have not already, please hit that like button. If you want to, you can share this live. Once again, we don't set goals over here, but any donation, if you want to donate to the channel, as you can see, we do have a super fan Cash App that's going across the banner, or we have super chat and super stickers now, which is amazing. I appreciate all the help and all the support that you all get. Hey, Niecy, thank you guys. Hey, Lady E, what's up?
Lady E. Hi,
My people,
Lady E.
my people coming in here, baby. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting Superfans, and thank you for understanding our stance and where we stand and how and what we stand for. You know what I mean? I know people are trying to put, crazy narratives out here about us as superfans and us as individuals. You get what I mean? Um, with us, if people been around long enough, they already know that we ain't never been on the Bobo like that. You get what I'm saying? And we've never had to come out here and lie about anything. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just not the reputation or the title that we're gonna hold, you know what I'm saying, to no standard. You know what I mean? We're not gonna come on here and lie for what? You get what I'm saying? So basically, I know some situations have been happening the past few days. My stance is still the same. If it was handled on the back end, why didn't it stay there? You know what I'm saying? Now it's always you trying to spin a narrative. Thank you, Miss Lynn, for our first super chat of the day. Thank you, Miss Lynn. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But a narrative has been trying to be spent like we're the messy one, but you brought it to the front. So that's where I'm confused at, because it could have been left. If the conversation ended on a good note and y'all had an understanding, why would you have brought it to the front end? If
Right.
you were still feeling some type of way about it, why didn't you call that person back and say, yeah, I know I got off the phone and I said I was cool, but it's still bothering me a little bit because I didn't like, I didn't like your tone, or I didn't like the way you handle it, or I feel slighted. You could have said anything but hitting the live button if you
Well,
wasn't on.
let me say this though, sis, because it was myself and that person in the conversation. And after she started, I realized after we had the conversation and she called Toya back, I realized that she was trying to manipulate some unnecessary confusion between Toya and I blocked her. She tried texting me again, but I seen a little three dots waving on my screen, and I just said, "I see you, because I see you. I see what you're trying to do," and I blocked her. And that's it. Because once you show me your hand, I know you're playing. So you're not gonna have the opportunity to play on me. So okay, so that made her. I assume that geared her to go to the internet with nothing. Like with
Yeah.
some unnecessary created beef.
Right. Thank you, Miss Glenn, for our second super sticker of the day. Thank you, Miss Glenn. Happy Monday to you, Miss Glenn. We appreciate that too, Miss Glenn. Okay, so you blocked her. However, um, but this was after she went to the internet, correct?
No, I blocked her before she went to the internet. So maybe that made her mad. Because this is my opinion about the person or my gatherings. After have been around her a couple of times, watch how she moves. I don't care what people do on the internet or how you move or what you do, but my walk away is, she need friends. She need people. It's a clout thing for her. And I don't have a problem with people getting how they gotta live, but you can't get it on me. You're not going to get it on me off of something in real life. Like anything I do outside this internet is not for the internet. I will bring it here if I want it here. So, and that wasn't even nothing worth bringing here. That, again, it's just to stir the pot. So my point is, no, I blocked her after we had our conversation because I understood what she was, trying to get at and what she was trying to do. So then, yeah, she went to the internet and started trying to spin a narrative and do the weird shit that these other people be doing online.
Okay, well, she's in the building now. I pinned her comment. She said, "Man,
Hmm.
tell the truth. You called me with an attitude." That's what she
I
said.
did. Oh, yeah, if that's what you call it. So this is the thing. I guess your feelings was hurt because I had a tone in my voice that you're not familiar with. So let's just say that you haven't really seen an attitude from me because you really don't know me like that. You cannot really get to me like that. What you heard in my voice was a question. So it was a bewildering question to me to even have to ask you because you've been in my space. So I shouldn't have to ask anybody that's been in my space and we've been to each other's events and if you're trying to snake me because you see what we're doing. So what are you talking about? Like what are you talking about? So that was my question to you. That was it. You had a problem with me asking you a question. You actually told me you had a problem with how I speak. I've actually heard you on this internet here talk about how I try to talk proper. No, I speak how I speak. But why is that? Why does that bother you? That's interesting to me. You're
Also,
bothered by the tone of my voice. Like, make that make sense.
and also, humble, I also would like to ask you, because I wasn't on the conversation. But if you got off the conversation and you felt like, okay, we good, okay, we both saying we good, but you came to the internet, why did you have to come to the internet? I just want to know. I mean, you don't have to say whatever, but I would like to know, you know what I'm saying, why you felt the need to come to the internet after you had a conversation on the back end about it. That was that
Tinker's in
that
the
was my whole
building.
confusion.
Thank you,
So,
Tinker Spoon. Thank
cousin,
you.
I love you, cousin. Thank you,
Now,
T.
no, ma'am. Nope, you still blocked. You're not getting the link, boo. You got your platform. Keep running on your platform, hitting that live like you did 5 times before right now. So, do that. You're not coming up here for that. You can go back live on your platform because this is what you wanted. You wanted a little bit of attention. So now you got it. I see 96 people here. You at least got 96 people listening to your shenanigans. So let's go. But you're not coming up here. No. Like I'll never be in a room with you again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. That's where we are. Like we won't have another conversation. So, that's it. And it's cool. And honestly, for me, it's not a beef because what I look like beefing with you over what? Over
Right.
who?
Welcome in, Amora in the building. Hey, Amora, what's up, sweet cakes? How you doing, Miss Amora? Hey, Shelly Shells.
Hey,
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Amara.
Jessica. Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
cousin.
I love you, cousin. Thank you. Thank you to all our moderators. We appreciate y'all being in here today. Um, my sister don't want you on the panel. However, I would like to know the answer to that question. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can make it brief and sweet for us. I just want to know why did you want to bring it to the front end after it was addressed to you on the back end? Hey, Miss Rashida. Hey, Miss Heard. Don't do that. Don't do that, Tiff. I said I love
What?
you, Tiff. I said I love you. I love you, cousin. We did. Tiff talking about we didn't
Okay,
address
so
it.
Humble says, I definitely will. Of course you will, because that's what you've been doing unnecessarily. But you will go back to your platform to run your mouth with the bull crap, right? Fine, do that. I don't have to. You called me with a sarcastic attitude, with a slick mouth, and wanted me to be okay with it. I didn't give a fuck what you was okay with. Let's be clear on that. I just simply asked you a question. Now, my mouth is not slick. My mouth is very direct. And that's all it was. And so I'm sorry if you cannot accept or take how I speak to people, if I have to speak to you. So just because that was your first time hearing me speak with that tone or with that level of directness, that's still not my problem. Like, that I don't even know why look, I don't even know how that bothered you, honestly. Because I talk to people all the time. and I've never had that issue, except for people that feel some kind of way already or internally or intimidated. And for what? Because if I asked you a question like I did, it just required an answer. And you answered it. And it should have just been that. And honestly, we got off the phone and it was understood. You said it was a misunderstanding. Okay. But you wanted to make this thing a big deal. You wanted to make me call and asking you what I asked you. However, I asked you, it was a simple question. I said, are you trying to snake me? That's what I said. So I don't know what other way you wanted me to ask that. If this is something that I was assuming, just for clarity purposes, I'm going to ask you. And I called your phone, and that's what I did. So I sound like you don't like the fact that I had the nerve to ask you. But then my thing is, that shit don't make no sense. I don't know if you think with all this stuff you've been saying online, somebody is scared or intimidated because of who you're related to, because you constantly go online and try to even get caught off your cousin, who has nothing to do with any of this. Like mad, weird activity. Has nothing to do with any of this. You've thrown this man's name all in the mix like crazy work. Has nothing to do with your mental state and your mental issue, because that's clearly what this is.
Yeah.
I don't see it any other way.
Hey, Ashley D. Sis. Hey, Raya. I'm speaking to everybody. Hey, Miss Rashida. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. We taking it. Chat moving too fast. Right. Yeah, the chat is moving fast. Hey, Miss Janice. But this is my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have a leg in this fight, only on the back end because it's our business, right? But I just feel like this. I feel like if you was a woman of integrity, and I'm just saying this, and I hope you still in here, humble. If you a woman of integrity, that conversation should have never came to the front. I don't care how mad you got. You know what I'm saying? You still have my number. You know how to
Well,
get in
she
contact with
still
me.
haven't answered that. She didn't answer your question though. Well, she could have typed that. Why did you
Yeah.
come to what? Why did you feel the need? Because that was something you felt like you needed to do. It wasn't something that had to be done. You chose to go live about something that's in real life that wasn't even a big deal. But you chose to bring that little piece of information or whatever to the internet. So then people can come into your room because you got super fan and Toya in your mouth. So then you could get more followers and likes and views. So let me make this a big deal because I got action. That's what you figure. You figured I got action because we done popped up at your hole in the wall party. You got action. No, really, we came through and showed you some love. You know what I'm saying? I came through and I blessed you. And you want to turn around with this bull crap. Make it make sense. Like, and you think that's the way to get, I guess, friends or good business on the outside? You think the messiness is the way to go? It's
I
really
mean,
not. It's a bad look.
it's
And you not
definitely
and I'm sorry, sis, you're not stopping nothing. Like it's nothing you're doing or trying to do. And if you're doing it in collaboration and with anybody else on the back end, you're not stopping nothing over here. Like any relationship I have in real life, business wise, y'all cannot touch that. Like people know who I am for who I am, or however I handle business. And honestly, the people I've handled business with, those people can handle my attitude or my personality, which is very direct when it comes to my business.
Rachu says she can go give her formal. Hold on, it's going to the chat. Go on formal address speech over on her panel. Mina said, "You ain't coming on this panel. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever."
Right. Like for what? What are you here for? Like we don't have nothing else to talk about. Like you acted, it's not even what you said because none of that matters. But it's what you did. Like it's what do you think we would honestly have? You didn't call and cried on 2 or 3 different times on my line. I know you had with my sister about different people, different stuff, and you just full of drama. Like I don't know what your aim or your goal is, but it's whack, man, and you're not getting it over here. And then
Yeah,
I
but
heard you threatened us. Now put that in the chat. Did you say we can get touched? Because I would like for somebody to send that to me. I'm not going to listen to them lives that you did. But did you say we can be touched?
right, that's what she said.
Please
That's what
clarify
she
that for
said.
me.
That's what she said. I just feel like um someone heard it, you know what I'm saying, and someone brought it back to us about her saying that we can get touched, or you can get touched, or I can get touched, or, but that's kind of funny because we know where you at. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where we at, but we know where you at. You know what I mean? And it's like, why would you even put that out there in the
No,
atmosphere if you was
yeah,
if you had integrity, and if it wasn't really nothing to be slighted on, and if it was a misunderstanding, once again, like I told people, sometimes you have good girlfriends that may put you in check sometime. And I'm not talking about a bad check. And I want to, kind of clear that up, because when I say, yeah, sometimes cousin talk to me on the back end, and sometimes she has to check me about things, but it don't be a bad check like you bit, it don't be that type of check. It be like, a check-in that I need to check myself or I wreck myself type of thing. And sometimes you need people in your circle who gonna help you before you go off the deep end. You get what I mean? So my thing is, just like you called us on other stuff, even if you was upset with Mina, you have my number. You know how to get in touch with me. You know what I'm saying? Because at this time, all parties in the business atmosphere was involved. So you could have called me on the back end, or you could have texted me or whatever, messaged me on the back end and say, look, I'm feeling some type of way. I need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And I would have got on a phone call with you. You came to the front end to start drama to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't even have to handle that. Yeah, I mean, everybody to each his own. But you can't come out here acting like you wasn't trying to be messy when you came to the front end with it. That's all I'm saying. And that's where I'm at with it. Hey, Miss Fee. Hey, sis. You
but
get
but
what I
but
mean?
sis, but you saying that, sis, and that's very true, and I agree with you. To thought she definitely could have called you if she had a problem with me, But like I said, I blocked her, so she just had no more opportunity to even play with me like that in real life. Like I'm just not. Again, once I see what you are, I'm cool, and I'm cool. But at the end of the day, she didn't do that. And I'm sure she wouldn't have done that, because when she called me last week or the prior week to come to her second hole in the wall party, and I couldn't because I was busy. And I told you about it, but when I told you that she invited us to come, I mentioned her what she said on the phone, and in reference to us coming. I think I might have mentioned you, and she said your name, and it was real weird how she said her name. I said, well, she said, well, TC. I mean, I don't know. And I'm like, what you mean? What do
Are
you
you,
mean? You don't know?
and
Like, so
what
no,
you
no.
told?
Let me say this, because the conversation kind of, it just raised a red flag for me. And I asked Humble, what are you talking about, TC? You don't know. And basically she was trying to say like this online stuff. And so anybody that's been around me, even Nook has been around me. You know what I'm saying? Nook has been to my home. It's only two people that's been on this internet that's been to my home that can vouch for me. But my point is, she could have not said what she said to me, and thinking that I wasn't going to even have an eyebrow pointed up when she kind of curved your name in reference to you coming to her second hole in the wall party. But I had to ask her, what you mean, TC acting or whatever, how she moving? Like, that's my sister. So if you second guessing how she moving, if you're feeling any kind of way about her, honestly, you feeling some kind of way about me, because we rock and we rolling, and that's just what it is. So it just blows me that people can take this internet and make it personal as well. So y'all all know I don't move like that. This right here for me truly strictly is entertainment purposes only.
Right.
It is. So if you over there taking this serious, like clearly you are, we just not the same. Like we
Exactly.
just, and this is how my headspace is, and this is how a person that do have any type of level of business savviness about them, they know how to draw the line when it's business or if it's personal. That's why right now I can go over there and sit in the Morris chat, and I can be real tight with Toya, because I understand my relationships, and
Exactly.
I think these grown women understand it too. But if you
Yeah.
don't even have any level of any level of understanding of boundaries, clearly that's why you on the internet spazzing out and creating these damn fairy tale stories like somebody wants some beef with you. When, like, what we beefing about? What do you have that I could be jealous of? What do you have that I want? What is your business? Because you told me we not the same, which we know damn well we damn sure ain't the same, which I'm okay with. So what is we beefing about? What is it to beef
Exactly.
about? My business is not your business. You don't even know who's in my business. but you clearly trying to be in it, is what I see. So my thing is, what are we beefing about? I can't beef with you about my business.
Hey,
Make it
Miss
make
Paul. Hey, Miss Fruity Pebbles. Um, this is my thing. This is my thing with that. What did I tell you when you had the conversation with me about that second party?
oh, that you was straight, that you wasn't going. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Only because at this point in time, this is where I felt like we were starting to get underhanded. And this is my thing, humble, with what I see. You know what I mean? You rocking with people. You say you have respect for us and you love us and you this and you that, but you clearly was rocking with this motherfucker. And I'm sorry for cursing y'all. You clearly was rocking with a motherfucker who was dragging us for a week for nothing. Like she was dragging us for weeks for nothing,
Absolutely nothing.
for having an opinion. We wasn't even going live or anything. So she had no reason to have no beef with us. She just don't like us just because she don't like us. Maybe she don't like herself. We see that. You know what I mean? But you were rocking hard with her. Now that you have fallen out with another content creator, you're all in her ops chat. We're in her chat because we mod for her. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I already seen the shift when you called us on the back end of when the girl was dragging us about this girl's situation when y'all was out. It was almost like you wanted us to have sympathy for this girl that was dragging us through the mud. Basically, that's what I took from it. I don't know what Mina took from the conversation, but I had already told you you shouldn't be holding this over you. You shouldn't. It's not your burden to bear. So I told you you needed to talk to your husband. Did I not? I told you you needed to talk to your husband about the situation because it wasn't your business. And then after that, I told you I didn't feel sorry for her. I didn't. I did not. I did not.
And I sure didn't either.
You know what I'm saying? But the way that you brought it to us was almost like you wanted us to have some kind of sympathy for her. You know what I mean? Because you didn't want us to tell her family. You didn't. We asked you, did you call the
No.
everything? All that.
Mm-mm.
You know.
I don't think that way. I think when somebody bring you something about somebody, first of all, you brought us something that I didn't care to hear it. I don't, that's not my friend. So for whatever your reasons was, you brought it to us. And you brought it to us at a time where this person publicly is sharing her distaste and her disgrace and her dislike for us. But this is your friend. So whatever took place when you were with your friend, partying, kicking it, or whatever took place, you bring it to her in her head because she ain't my enemy. I ain't, whatever. That's what she got going on with us is her problem. She got to deal with
Yeah.
them feelings. In her head, we're her enemy. Probably because, our relationship with her sister, but whatever. But you bring us her business, and that's your friend, and we ain't gonna live about it. We ain't talked about it. But what
No,
does
we
that
didn't.
say about you? Like, what does that say about your person? Because I wouldn't tell none of y'all nothing about what I know about Toya, ever. Or TC. Or Tiff. Yeah, I don't even know about, Tiff, but I'm just simply saying, I wouldn't tell you nothing. If I consider you my friend.
Right. Exactly. I just
But
don't
you
understand.
did do that.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that part either. And this is my thing. We always address it and we let it go. You know what I mean? We haven't been addressing this situation. We might have been on. I might have been on someone's panel yesterday talking about situations as far as people's character, and I just felt like before you call us messy, you need to look at yourself once again. Reevaluate. Are you messy too? Before you start putting out, you could say I'm messy too, but shit, they messy too because nowhere in what you did was not saying you was a good person. And I see that you keep saying that you're a good person. And this is always what I was taught and what I've learned over the years. If someone got to tell you their character and they keep trying to convince you of their character, that's not really their character. If
Right.
you're a good
Yeah,
person, it's gonna show, right? If you're a good person, that's gonna show, right?
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? I just feel like if you got to keep saying, yeah, because I'm a good person. I was just trying to be a good person, or I'm this, I'm trying to be this, or I'm trying to be that. I am a good person, I'm a good person. They're the bad person. I'm the good person. If you have to keep convincing yourself that you're a good person, then you need to reevaluate yourself. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was unwarranted. If you were left on a conversation and you got off the phone and you still wasn't clear, then you should have made it clear before you got off that phone. That's how I feel. If you're a woman about your shit, that's how I feel. Because if I still was feeling some type of way, I'm not getting out that phone until I get an understanding. So I'm not feeling some type of way.
Hmm. And it's still a you problem. I'm just sorry.
You
I
get
ain't
what
losing
I'm
no sleep.
saying? It's still gonna be a you problem. However, I wouldn't have been losing no sleep over the conversation, is what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been hitting the live button when I say the very next morning, you hit the live button. And that's because I don't know, because my sister block game is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? So for you to hit the live button, you had to be upset about something. And my thing is, if you left my conversation in agreement with me, or we both had an understanding, why would you have hit the live button? And then it was like you was throwing all these narratives and these namesake, because I didn't really watch the whole live, but you was throwing this and you was throwing that. Yeah, if I told y'all who it was, y'all wouldn't even believe it. And then you start name dropping. I guess 2 or 3 lives down the line, you start name dropping when you could have just name dropped in the first place since you went live.
Since that's what you want to do anyway, you should have just did it from the
Exactly.
gate. That made more sense to me. That right there is like, ooh, build up the anticipation of who she's talking about. Shit weird, man. You should have just said our days from the go. Like, and we would have did this 2-3 days ago. Wait all this time to do what you wanted to do in the first damn place. Make it make sense, y'all. And that's bad acting to me. Then you got people over there watching that junk, like, oh, they're gonna speak, they're gonna say something. All y'all acting retarded in my book. Like, that junk was so stupid. And then to hear what she was talking about, like, because I called and asked her a simple question with my voice that God gave me. You know what I mean? You got a
Right.
problem with my voice, girl? Stop. That is some crazy work. Hmm.
Once again, if you're a woman, you have to respect my opinion just like you want me to respect yours, right? Some shit you might say might not come out right. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to say it like that, but okay, I guess I understand where you're coming from. However, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been enough for me to hit no live button. That's all I'm saying. I'm just telling you the caliber of women, or what caliber of woman I am. I would have never hit the live button because we had a misunderstanding on the back end. I just wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, everybody not going to think like me. But I just felt like it was really unwarranted. I felt like, you don't put a lot of stuff out here in the past couple of days. And I'm talking about from name dropping, from calling people bitches. I don't know who he was referring to when you was calling, and all those bitches. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you was talking to. Who was you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I would like to know too, because I've never called you out your name, Humble. Until I heard the bitch thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't even call you out your name then. You know what I mean? But it's just the point of you saying that you're this good person, you're this, you're that. You know what I'm saying? And, you're the motion, you're the move, you're this, you're that. But all what you doing on this internet right now ain't showing it. You're not proving it. And then I think you said on one of your lives that your husband told you to go live, which is really kind of still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can listen to your man or whatever, but that's still fucking weak to me. You know what I'm saying? That's weak to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Hold on, my sister calling me. But that's weak to me. And I feel like to actually be a woman of integrity is not what I see. Is not what I see. Maybe you need to look that definition up. You know what I'm saying? And you like, y'all don't bother nobody, you this, you that. I guess you got the little clout that you needed because that's all that is. That's what it's looking like to me. You needed the
Mm-mm.
clout, you wanted the clout, you got it. You know we don't really be in the mud, you know what I'm saying? But you wanted us to come down here and play with the pigs, and we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And to me, for you to have been in our space and to know us and for us to actually be at your house,
Mm.
to be there at your house says a lot. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, we never judged you in either way. You know what I'm saying? We didn't judge you either way. So for you to put a stigma on my sister to say that she's a liar and she's messy and that's not what she's known for is really that's ridiculous to me. I think that's crazy work. I think that's crazy work, which further let me know, were your intentions even valid, or was your intentions of doing it exactly what we said it was? Because you the one just got bent all out of shape about her asking you a question. You got bent out of shape. She didn't get bent out of shape. You did. So what she asked you and what she said on that phone conversation, was it valid? Was it valid? That's all I need to know.
It's funny because it's not like I went public or even to, I don't even know if I went to you. I called her. So it's not like I spreaded some gossip of what I thought. No. Actually, Toya told me what she said. And I just called humble to ask her, was what the way is what I interpreted basically, was that what it was? So it's simple. You had a problem with me asking you, were you trying to snake me?
Yeah,
Period. And that is just a you problem. Because what's wrong with me asking you that? If you in my space, literally, if you're in my space, I need clarity. I gotta know what I'm working with.
yeah,
That's all. And you got a problem with that? Yeah, that's something wrong with you, boo. Like that has nothing to do with me. That really don't. That has absolutely nothing to do with me.
exactly. Exactly. I just feel like, you found the entry to get in here, you know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't even no reason for you to even spaz out on Toya. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a reason for you to spaz out on Toya unless it was under malicious intent.
That was
You know
straight
what I'm
clout
saying?
chasing, period. You just kept saying her name over and over and over. Anybody know you get to tagging and talking about the people in that family, then views and stuff go up. So she see opportunity because she has had reach on us as far as access to us here in real life. And then we have this connection and access to Toya here in real life. So this right here was just your access to try to get your page up. This is just clear to me. Because why would, I mean, how do you even carry that type of anger over nothing? That's literally something that's in you. What I saw on that screen at 8 in the morning, you didn't even give it to noon. You got out of your bed. You got out of your bed. I don't even know if you got it all together because your shirt was dirty, but you got out of your bed and you was angry because it was 8 a.m. here in Atlanta. And I was on your brain because I asked you a question. But you was angry, you was sweating, you was hollering, you was spitting and with white foam. You was literally doing, I'm not lying on you. I ain't trying to be funny. You literally did that on your live because I
Yeah,
asked you a question.
yeah,
You just
yeah,
so like who got the problem?
yeah. Candy I said, hey, Mina and TC, where's that Sutter's Home wine at? Girl.
Mm-mm. You know, if people was messy, I'd have been talked about your glitter class. I'm talking about it now because you trying to talk about me. And really that shit was janky. Like you should have never offered that to anybody. But I would have never said it. But since you over here trying to play me, I'm gonna tell people, that's not it. If I pick it up, the sprinkles fall everywhere. For real. And I'm not lying. It does. For real. That's what it do. The gold stuff, the red, it just comes right off. Matter of fact, the barcode on that Sutter's Home, you can see it. But you try to put glitter on it, and you literally gave that to us, to me. I don't know exactly how TC stuff holding up, but my stuff was just a mess.
Well, I didn't get a Sutter's Home. I just got, a collection. But Ashley D said she knew all our sides. Unfortunately, Toya was the villain. So she played into that. Try to look cool and flex. That's what it sounded like to me too, Ashley.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ash.
It's
It
all,
do sound like that. I hate to
exactly.
say that, but
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but it do. You know what I'm saying? It looked like you were trying to flex for people who really don't like you. Let me
It,
just go ahead and say that,
right.
humble. They don't like you, boo. You know what I'm saying? These folks don't like you. They just want you in an alliance with them because they don't like us. You get what I'm
And they
saying?
don't even
And you
have a
say,
reason to like us. They don't like us because we like Toya. Like grown women wear as grown women. Y'all need therapy. All y'all, whoever y'all is, if you feel like this is for you, it is. Y'all all need to go check in. Y'all need to call somebody. Look at the back of your insurance card. Call them.
you
You
get
need
what
to
I'm
get some
saying?
help.
Yeah. I just feel like, uh, you know what? I can't. Ashley did.
Mm, right.
She
Well, look, but Ash is right though. She
like,
knew all of our side. Unfortunately. Yeah, Toy was a villain. I was trying to find her the comment. But no, what Ash is saying does hit the nail on the head. I thought she would at least wipe her face, like Tiff told her in her shirt before she went live yelling, trying to be gangster with her 15. Oh, my Mr. T. Whew, Ash. Again, if we wanted to talk about you, we could have did that a long time ago. If that's I honestly am not like that. Like if I don't I can have my opinion, and if it's nice, I'm not gonna normally say anything. And especially if I'm trying to be cool with you, you trying to be cool with me, and it's just a cool space or whatever. But when you bring some unnecessary noise like this, it got to be talked about.
yeah,
Because you wanted it to be you wanted the action, you wanted it to be talked about, but you really
exactly.
did do that. You did
Hey,
that.
Jen. Hey, keeping it real. What's up, sis? What's going on? Who I miss? I miss some old people. I know I miss some people. I know I seen some people come in here. Me? What's up, me? What's going on, girl? And I think that's it. I think I caught everybody. However, I just feel like I ain't gonna say I'm disappointed in you, humble. I'm not gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Because you did what you felt like you needed to do. You know what I'm saying? To get your thing up, because that's all it was. It was a play. Um, I guess you felt like we was gonna fall into the play, and go back and forth with you. But just by being in our space, we only address it one time and we keep it a moving. You know what I'm saying? So now that we've put a name and a stamp on it, we've addressed you and we're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? However, the way that you out here trying to uh, put people's name out here bad, it's a bad look. It's a bad look. If you're trying to have a positive page and you're for the community, you're supposed to
That
be with
part.
the community now. You community work. That's what you
Mm-hmm.
said. That's what you said your page was. You said your page was community work. This ain't community work, sweetie. What you doing? What you doing not community work? Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? And all week I guess what you was trying to upset us or make us mad because you were taking non-candid pictures with Offset when his wife is the motion. I'm just, I'm not trying to put nothing on Offset because Offset cool, he a cool dude. However, you know what I'm saying? That don't move me neither. You know what I'm saying? Alfred ain't the only celebrity in here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody done been around celebrities at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Or a person who got a name for themselves one point in time. I just don't like when people come out here and lie or let's call it exaggerate, because they don't like to say that they lie, but they do exaggerate a lot. They
Mm-hmm.
exaggerate a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's lie. Exaggeration is a lie. If you're not telling the truth about something, it's a lie. And it was a straight lie when you could have just handled it on the back end. And it's like you're trying to call and you're trying to pull these people in who are not in agreement of us. A lot of them. I've seen people in your chat. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't really been in one of your lives. So I mean, you taking a wrench or people saying that I deleted their comment. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? That person just wanted to throw me in the mix too because she don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been on your live enough to even go on your chat, and don't nobody really say nothing really negative in your chats for me to be deleted. Right? Your chat don't move like that. It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm just keeping it real. It does not. So I wouldn't have deleted anybody's comment. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I don't even delete people's comments in Tiff's chat. I made time a person out. But I don't have to delete nobody's comment in people's chat. If they ask me to delete it, then I will. But I don't just do that. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't like that you were just grabbing on to the monkey. You know what I'm saying? You was holding on to that mug because you was getting attention. And that's what I said the other day. It seems like all these people with these queens in front of their name want the most attention. And it is what it is. And I'm not taking it back. It's just how I feel. I don't care who don't like how I feel. I don't. I don't. And for you to make this a big spectacle for 4 days, because it's been what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today is Monday. So it's like you want us to accept that you can go on a rampage for 3 or 4 days and not get addressed. Like, because you had to know if you kept at it, we was gonna come address it.
Oh, she knew it. That's why she kept. And she even said in there like, I'll wait. I'm looking crazy. Girl, we just doing this to get this out the way. Like,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
We really just doing it to get out the way. You know, that's it.
yeah. And it's sad that people get on here and boast and brag about what they can do and where they at in life. But some of these people we don't see in their lifestyle. It's, especially the ones who be out here boasting and bragging about what they are and what they do. We've seen y'all lifestyle. We've seen it.
Sure
We've
has.
seen it.
Seen your house. Seen every nick and cranny of some people's houses. Got roaches jumping out on your goddamn arm. Like, and we ain't talking about it. And it has taken everything in my life and to not to talk about this shit. But it's just like y'all just be picking and picking and picking and picking and picking and picking and picking, trying to break a motherfucker. No. And then you got roaches. And this
Right.
one's not for humble, but I'm just saying they out there. But they be having similarities.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
just like, what the hell kind of spirit is this?
Yeah.
You want to keep
Yeah.
picking and picking and picking, and we just like minding our business and drinking our water. Like, for real. But
But
y'all
I'm
want to
just
keep picking and picking and picking. It's
but
crazy.
but tell me, did the roach do a cartwheel or acrobat on your arm? Because you said
I don't
jump on
know. It landed, nigga. It landed for real. And I swear to God, I promise to God, I'm not lying. I'm not. But I would have to really be. I don't know what it's gonna take for me to tell that story. All I can say is that Amora be hitting that shit. She be hitting that shit. She
But
be
she
hitting it.
do. But when she said what she said, I said, if she don't get out our motherfucking brains and mouth, I swear for God, I would get me some more.
Hmm.
But it's like y'all come out here on a rah rah and a blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what y'all are. And you are the motion. You this. You that. You this. And you got my cousin this, my cousin that, or whatever, or whoever. I got 6 figure salary or this or that. You know what I'm saying? I do this or that. But y'all lifestyle does not show that at all. It don't show the lifestyle that you portray here online. And for you to tell my sister, and I'm just going to bring it up since we're talking about it, might as well get it all out. When you told my sister your life is the internet, that showed me something is wrong with you. Because my life is not the fucking internet. It is not. It's not. I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, my life is the internet. How? How is your life the internet and you got a whole family on outside of the internet? Your life is not the internet. So you got that misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you didn't meant to say it like that, but you have to have a separate life than other than the internet. You don't live on the internet all day, every day. So your life is not the internet. So that was a blank statement. You know what I'm saying? That was a blank statement. But for you to be, acting like a cowgirl girl out here, like you at a rodeo doing all these rampage ass videos, for what? What did you prove? What did you prove? What did you prove? Thank you, Tinkers. Thank you. And once everybody, we are at the end. I know how to do it now. I'm gonna shout everybody out for your super chat. Thank you so much, Tinkers, for the super chat.
Thank you, Poo Poo. Thank you.
But that's what I want to. That's what I want to bring. She said, "Hold on, let me read Tinker." She said, "It be the ones with the roach infest. It be the ones." Hold on. She said it be the ones with the roaches, infestations, and eviction notices, y'all. I
It
can
is.
yeah. She said, I
Yeah.
can't well. She said, you can be whoever you want to be behind these keyboards. That
And
is true.
that's the sad truth. That is the sad truth. And that's a fact. That's a fact. So to be able to have bear witness to people's real lives and what they come to this internet with, that shit is just crazy work. So that's why I can't respect somebody that if I've had access to them or they had access to me in real life, and you can see who I am for real, or I can see how you are, who you are for real, and it's just real life that you feel like you have to bring it to the internet. But then it's just almost like, okay, if if we don't respond, it's looking like somebody's scared of you, or we punkish or some shit like that, when I would think that that's not the case. That's for anybody.
Right.
Okay, let's be clear, that's for any and everybody. It's not like that. But it's just that this is not what we wanted to do with our platform on a consistent. But if we got to check you, if we got to bring something to the forefront, we will. And that's what we're doing. But don't act like we're the messy ones when you came to the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tough and
And
tough
then
and
it's like,
tough.
yeah, I
Like
can't
tough.
believe, I'm a believe, you know what? I didn't believe, I guess y'all was right about what y'all said about, like, well, who on here knows us for them to even be
Right.
co-signing what the fuck you doing? Let's keep it real. Who on here know us for them to be saying, yeah, them some they don't nobody know us. Don't nobody know us but one other person. Oh, until you know what I'm saying? However, ain't nobody really met us. You get what I mean? To know if we're to know that yeah, we troublemakers. Come on now.
No, so if that's what you're saying, I challenge you, because I like challenges. I challenge you to put up a list of whatever we've been messy about. Don't give us an opinion. Don't say what you think or how you feel. I need facts. I need to know what I did, who I was talking about, who I said it to, and how we know that. But we got to validate that person. So my thing is, I challenge you or anybody else that feel like they want to keep saying super fan messy or look at them or they're in such and such chat. We could be wherever we want to be. We could support whoever we want to support. We can laugh at shit that's funny. We can wrench and knock niggas out with the wrench online if we want to get you out the space, because that's what we got wrenches for, right? If need be. But I need you to write a list of the things we've done to create problems between anybody, siblings, other content creators. I need that list. So that's a challenge.
Yeah, yeah. Tinker said, Mina, tell the roach story. You can leave out the name. I'm fully invested now.
Oh man. Mm.
You want to
I
celebrate?
think
Just celebrate.
no. I just think that's a whole nother life. I do. I think that's a whole nother life. I know, but it happened. People do literally have five matches. Remember that picture that used to float around, and they was saying that I think they were saying that was I think y'all call it hamburger. That was her bed. No, it's somebody out here that really got a bed like that, like them old mattresses stacked up with them old box for like five of them, and it sit high like it's abnormal, like and they dirty. You know what I'm saying? They like pancake mattresses and box springs. Like
And
people,
see,
somebody got that. But then they on the internet and they bully. They're bully as hell. Somebody else. I just don't know how people come to the internet to bully other women and they living like that.
yeah, yeah. I just feel like this. It's called sanitation. I tell Nina every time, look, I change my mattress out every 3 years. Like I just can't sleep on a mattress after 3 years. I mean, I know they last longer than that, but my OCD is not going to let me sleep on a mattress longer than three. I give it 4 years. After that, that mug going away and I'm buying me another one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep recycling and recycling and recycling a mattress that I gotta sleep on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a guest bedroom. I might need to change that one out. However, you know what I'm saying? I hardly have guests. You know what I'm saying? So the mattress don't get slept on. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. However, I just feel like the way y'all be cutting up on this internet, y'all home life don't look the fucking same. It doesn't.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? For you to say you have all this pull and all and what you doing and what you're doing is professional and you got all this pull, the way that you're living don't look the same. Let's just call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It's not. You know what I mean? Hey Jay Vance, what's up, nephew? I
JB
gotta
in
read
the
Lampo.
building.
I gotta read
Lampo in the building.
Lampo. Lampo. Hold on. Lampo said, and hey, Miss Jim, what's up, sis?
What's up,
Lampo,
Jim Jam?
Lampo said, child, I almost dropped my plants listening to y'all talking about dirty shirts, foaming mouths, and jumping roaches.
It's the truth though. Like it's not a lie. That's all. I'm gonna give me a shirt because I gotta put one on. It's the truth. It's not a lie. One thing you're not gonna catch me is lying on somebody. I don't even like to say that stuff about people, but if it's true and you out here acting a donkey and you trying to like dog other people when you like, if people really knew what you got going on, you know, you just don't have room. It's a few people that just don't have room. It's really crazy to see people come to the internet and make this their reality.
And
To come and say that this is my real life. Really? You don't know the difference from
hey,
this space, the space
teacher.
out here?
Hey, sister teacher. I missed her. I missed her coming in. Hey, sister teacher. But
I really can't see the chat.
yeah, I just feel like, at some point, y'all got to start reflecting on yourself before y'all be out here bungeeing. That's just how I feel. If you feel like you don't want the negative vibe and you know that your lifestyle is not the same as how you try to live online, why come down and try to put somebody else down about their life or your assumptions of how you think of them? You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Which really shows me what place you are in your real life. You know what I'm saying? Where are you at in your real life for you to be bungeeing on somebody you barely even know? Or you out here flexing for people you don't even really know? Like, for real. Because I ain't never needed no friend that bad. Not me. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I ain't never needed no friend that bad to where I'm going to get online and chase it to the point of me downing someone else, knowing that my situation offline is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just never would do that. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that it's coming from a person who actually was in our space. You know what I'm saying? You actually was in our space, humble. You was. You know what I mean? And I'm just coming. I'm coming as big, whoever you want to call me, bitch, big sis, whatever. I'm coming like that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you have younger people that really say they look up to you, you know what I'm saying? Who say they look up to you or whatever, you should be able to check them when they wrong. And right now, humble, you are wrong. No way around it. You wrong, humble. You wrong. It's so much other stuff that we could say. I mean, we probably pretty much already said it about the macaroni and canned peas. You know what I'm saying? We said it. We said it. And then you offering people to sleep on an air mattress when they come to your house. We said it. That told a lot right there. You get what I'm saying? But you're the motion. But you're gonna have guests come in and sleep on air mattresses. Come on now. Let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a band. Let's keep it 10 bands. Like the name in the chat. Let's keep it 10 bands. That's all I'm saying. And it's like Mina has never been out. Now y'all can call me messy all you want to, because I'm still gonna have my opinion and I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say any fucking way. So call me messy. I'll take that title. Sure is. You know what I'm saying? However, for Mina, she's never been out here on no bobo shit. You know what I'm saying? At all. Point blank, period. For you to put that narrative out here and spin it the way that you spent it, like Mina is the messy person and she's the problem. I really didn't appreciate that. I didn't. That's my sister. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't appreciate you putting that negative energy out here for your supporters to think that my sister was fucking messy. And she just asked you a fucking question. And that's just all to it. And then you came along with some threats behind all that. Like, it's a whole
Well,
bunch of Billies out here. Billy
the thing
badasses.
about that, but the thing about that is the thing about putting out threats. Hopefully for you, they're idle, but there are consequences to every action. So you can't just threaten me. If somebody send me that this girl is threatening me, I need that. See, I don't need to come on this internet. I'm not gonna threaten anybody because I don't even move like that. But you're not about to play with me like that. Like I can't let you. So if
Right.
anybody do have that information, please send it to me. I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. But yeah, I guess she just put something on her community wall. Y'all go enjoy the super fan. She tagged us. Oh, humble.
Oop, you blanked out, sis. Where you go? You
Can you
blanked
hear
out.
me?
Now I can.
Okay, so I was trying to read what Humble put on her wall, but I'm in my car, so I guess I can't come out of my app. But nevertheless, this is my first public verbal
Hold on, I'll go
addressing
to
to
my other
you.
phone. I'll go to my other
Okay.
phone and
Yeah,
read
go
it.
look at her wall so you can read it. Yeah, but this is my first. You're tagging Superfan. Stop tagging us. And matter of fact, after today, don't mention us. Don't have third parties mention us. Period. I'm not going to mention you moving forward. But I do need someone to send me whatever threat that she put out or addressed towards Superfan. I need that because I don't handle myself the way everybody on this internet handling their business or beefs or whatever. I don't have a beef with this girl. Again, yeah, we're not the same, but I need that. So if anybody have it, please send it to Superfan inbox. However you got to get to us. I'll drop the email. I do need that.
Okay. So
Because
she says, y'all go enjoy the Superfans show since they couldn't speak for themselves the first time. I'm no longer in the chat and don't send me nothing from their live. I will be live as soon as they finish using the behind the gate watchers for their views. Cash app. What that mean? Oh, the behind the gate. She's talking about the more people using the behind the gate watchers for their views, cash apps, and super stickers to bring attention to their lack of content and dry ass page to bring y'all the truth. Okay, and I'm going to read her comment. And then one of her comments is from Mr. Terry Dow. Mr. Dow said, they can no longer claim fighting against cyberbullying ever again. And her reply was, ain't nobody thinking about these broads. That's why they coming. That's why they coming now. That's why they coming now. I said what I said Friday and yesterday, and these fake ass content creators just getting here now. They needed content to review since they have none. Okay.
Humble, you act like your page. No, girl. You act like your page
Wait a minute, because
already
I was
doing
going
something.
to say that. Humble. For our page to
Girl.
be dry, wait a minute, for our page to be dry, if you look at our numbers and look at your numbers and look at how many subscribers you have and look at our subscribers, let's just compare. Let's just compare to our views and your views. And let's see which page is thirsty. Let's just see which page is more thirsty, our page or your page. Mr. Dow, we're not on here cyberbullying anyone. We addressed a situation. Now, would you call her what she did for the past 3 days cyberbullying or no?
Right.
You can answer that question, Mr. Dow, and I addressed you appropriately.
And y'all quit thinking, quit putting Superfan in any space of competing with any of y'all. Like, we ain't doing the same thing on this internet or in life. Like, so quit trying to make it as if we trying to be in y'all little rat race or we even care about your numbers. Humble, you was the last one on a totem pole. Like, you really need to stop. What you're doing right now, trying to bait Toya and myself into your little plan or whatever, like this is probably the most action you're gonna get. Let's be clear. Like just like your party. When we walked in the door, you swore Beyonce and Kelly Knowles walked in the door. You damn near lost it. So like that's the best action you gonna get. I don't
Hey,
know who you think you're playing with, girl. Like you need to get it together though. You
hey,
really do.
Jasmine, thank you for that super chat. She said, here goes another super chat from behind the gates, baby. Appreciate it. Hey,
And
Miss Candice. Hey, Miss Anomaly. What's up, beautiful? That's my thing. Like, we're not in the same race. That's the thing.
yeah.
We're not in the same race. I don't know why they think that we're in the same race and we're not. Like, we
Like
don't
it's
act
making
like
me
y'all.
itch.
We
Yeah,
don't act
it
nothing like y'all.
yeah, like it's making me itch. Like, I mean, for real, we are not the same. Like on no level. You're probably a team mom for cheerleading. I have an organization. I run the business. We're different.
Yeah.
You got the people you was calling on your fake headphones with the wires that wasn't plugged in. The imaginary people. I sit at the table with them over here on my side. I sign contracts and write checks. We're not the same, little girl. And matter of fact, I shouldn't be arguing with you. I shouldn't even be giving you this. But we so not the same. I swear this all you getting from me just because you playing with it. But I need that recording. I do. I need that recording of your threat.
Mm.
I do need that.
Michelle said, don't hate on the sisters behind the gate. I know that's right. Thank you, Michelle, for that other super chat. I appreciate it. Yes, Raw. She said the audacity of her calling y'all channel dry. I, if anybody got a second phone, I want y'all to compare. If someone can compare real quick, compare real quick. You know what I'm saying? And let me know. Because I think she has more supporters than me, more subscribers than we do, right? But look at her lives and look at her videos and look at our lives and look at our videos and compare the numbers. That's all you can say. And y'all tell me which one look like they in the desert, us or hers? Who in the desert, us or hers? That's all I want to know.
I'm more offended by you comparing me with you. Like you need to stop that one. Like now I was more triggered by that. Like please stop. You know, you over here trying to get scholarships for the kids to play cheerleading. I give the scholarships. Like, girl, we're not the same. Thank you, Takers Boo from behind the gate. Support heavy. We respect amicable differences. We respect people's rights to choose. We are not the same. That's what I'm saying right now.
Exactly, Tinkers. I love you for saying that. Thank you,
We are
Tinkers.
not the same.
Boy, we are not the fucking same. Thank you, Tinkers, for that wonderful super chat. We appreciate that. Thank you, Miss Lynn, for that wonderful super chat. And Miss Lynn said, you can't get in our gate. We are gated. I know that's right. You can't get in our gate. We gated. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
But that
Latricia.
just lets you know the level of maturity in the mind that these women are. You know what I'm saying? The level of maturity. Are you mad because you're not getting the super chats and the super stickers and you're not behind the gate? I'm just trying to figure out because I see that you've been trying to fit somewhere since you came on the scene. You've been trying to fit in. And the people you trying to fit in with, they ain't never liked you. You get what I'm saying? They haven't. Let's just call a spade a spade. They just liking you now because you on the opposite team and you oppose and you was, you fell out with, another content creator that they don't rock with. That's how they play the game. But you were supposed to be so smart, humble. I thought you was smarter than that. But you were supposed to be the smart and you supposed to have know the game. If you was really in the game, like you said you are, because you're in promotions, right? That means you're business like and you're supposed to be business minded. So you didn't see the game, you didn't see what was going on, but you got sucked in too, which is totally fine. Get sucked in, do you. My thing is just don't pull us over there with you because that's not what we're doing here.
Well, I knew she was getting sucked in when she had called us crying, and I told her that she sounded like she had a demon on her. I can't remember what she called us about. This is when she first started getting sucked in with them darn people.
She called us about Dawn. She
That
called
was
us
a
about
separate conversation from the last one she called us about that lady on, which we ain't never asked for no information or none of that crap on that lady. But you kept calling us. It was about her. And I told her then, well, you sound like you got a demon on you. Because she was boo-hooing in the phone. about whatever was going on with them. And we ain't asked
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
calling our phone.
Yeah.
I ain't never called you about none of this junk on the internet. It never will.
Right. Ross said even when she posts her celebrity family member, her channel still don't be
Ain't that
having no
sad? I think
motion.
they embarrassed her. I think they
Just
have
dry.
I think
Their
you the reject
audacity.
cousin. Everybody got a crackhead cousin. Like, you know, everybody got that cousin that's messed up or something ain't right or just don't fit in. I think she's her. That's what it looked like. And I didn't even watch the whole little video, but the picture I saw, it just looked like he didn't even want to be on there. It just, you know, I mean, matter of fact, why? If that was my cousin, my numbers would be great. Matter of fact, I would be on his payroll. I'd be part of the team.
Yeah.
I'd be part of his team. Why
Moving
aren't
up
you
in the
part of his
ranks.
team?
Even if
Yeah, why
he
you
got
not a
me
part of
down
his
for
team?
assist.
That's the move. But you on
Yeah.
YouTube trying to start stuff with everyday people to get some clout? You chasing
Yeah.
another content creator to get your clout. But your cousin I'm sure, I don't know what his revenue is, but he done touched some millions. He hot right now on the damn scene. With his divorce or separation, why you ain't on his team? You riding his clout the wrong way. You trying to start some
Right.
unnecessary beef with people in the street who ain't gonna beef with your cousin, man. It's you the problem. And clearly he
Yeah.
know because he got you on his team. If you had something valuable of asset in the music industry on any level, especially promo, I know a lot of promoters, you'll be on his team. Why you ain't on his team?
Right. Right. Sister Teacher said behind the gate teachers support. I love them. Shout out to behind the gate. I know that's right, Sister Teacher. You better say that, Sister Teacher. My thing
Mm-hmm.
is, and it shows you boundaries too. You know what I'm saying? When you behind the gates, it shows you boundaries. Boundaries you're not willing to cross because they're crossing them. You know what I'm saying? It sets certain boundaries. Let's talk about the gate for a minute. And that's my thing is we probably already been in our own little bubble gated community ourselves. Super fans have. That's why
Right.
we wasn't that basically hitting no live buttons. That's why we basically was tending to our other business. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we had to
saying?
keep
But
people out of our gate. Honestly, we have had boundaries. And the thing is, I'm sorry to cut you off, sis, but it
that's
just
okay.
hit me because that's true. We have had our own little special little gate inside of this, being in the space of supporting who we had supported. Because, you know, you have to have these boundaries put up or you're just strictly a follower. You know, or you will exist as someone who have to have other people's validation, acknowledgement, acceptance. I don't think in any day of my life, it's just not even in me to feel like I need anybody to make me be relevant, to make me be who I am, to make me feel like I look good, I'm pretty, or any of that, or I'm important, or I don't understand. I don't understand none of that action. I don't understand none of that behavior. So with that being said, and I have said plenty of times, you can never get me to act like how y'all acting. Yeah, you could get me to do this because sometimes y'all need, like cousin to say, a little straightening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got to understand, you can't play with everybody. So again, like I said, I need that threat. Because I promise you, if the people I know in good places consider that a threat, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. So I need that if you threaten me on any level. Because I don't threaten anyone. I don't have a reason to. But if you did that, I'm going to need to know your reason.
Hey, Miss Sexy Ray Beautiful. How you doing, girl? What's going on today? But yeah, I just feel like, for you to put that community post up, you know what I'm saying? You once again, you acting like almost like a child throwing a temper tantrum. You feel what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't let her up on the thing. Now I got to go on my community wall. You see what I'm saying? Because, I'm feeling some type of way. And that's basically probably what she did when you blocked her. She felt some type of way because you blocked her and she couldn't get her last word out.
Not
You
my
get what I'm
problem.
saying? So now I'm
Not my
finna throw a tantrum. And I'm throwing the tantrum for 3 or 4 days until I get tired. But then it's like when we start to address it, now you have a problem with us addressing it. And now we're being called bullies because we're addressing you. Nah.
So let me tell you something. Bullying in order to be a bully, you have to have consistency. Show your consistency.
Yeah.
I challenge you. I can show you the past 4 days, 3 days, I say.
Candy Dye said, Candida said these people have never been a part of anything, not a choir, a basketball team, glee club, nothing. This is obviously because they want so much attention because they've never had it before. That's what it sounds like to me, Candida.
That sounds accurate.
And I've been here for half a century, so I mean, I didn't even go through this shit in high school. So this is my thing. You got grown women out here who say they're grown, who got families, who got kids, who got all that, but they still out here acting like babies. So what are you teaching your child? This is how you teaching your child they should be acting? This is how you show your child how they need to be addressing the problem. Spaz out. If you have a problem with somebody, spaz the fuck out. Nah, I ain't never teaching my child to do that. You know what I'm saying? I am going to tell them to defend themselves, though. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Defend yourself. But everybody has the right to their fucking opinion. Or if you grown, you should be able to have a conversation. Once again, which let me know where your mindset is. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people they don't like your opinion because they feel like you should think like they think. But you're not going to make me think nothing that you're doing right now is warranted. It's not warranted. You wanted to hit that live button. You wanted to try to put Nina out there bad. And Toya, not just Nina. You wanted to put them both out there bad. You know what I'm saying? And because they have people that run in their circle that don't run in your circle, now we're all bitches. You know what I'm saying? And that's weak to me, Humble. That's weak. I don't care how you look at it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's jealousy. That's weak. It's weak and it's jealousy. That's really what it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
you could just run
because
to your little
they feel like
squad.
that's something that they want to be, and I don't even know what that is. But people be having jealous spirits, and that ain't something that just happened or came overnight. This is how some people are set up like that. Some people are set up with jealous spirits.
Yeah,
and they will have to not want to have that spirit in order for that to get up out of them. But that's why people gravitate to one another when they got them type of spirits. That's familiar. Them the people you see together.
Yeah. And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? She's waiting for us to end our live. I think we pretty much.
You wait on us for hit your live button and see how many people go over there. Let's compare.
Since your page since our page is dry. Go live. Yeah.
Hit your live. I dare you. Go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Go live.
Let's compare.
Yeah.
Let's compare. I dare you, because we know you ain't going nowhere. You off in them bushes getting stuck all upside the back of your head. You getting stuck in the rear end. You up there in them bushes. We know that. You ain't going nowhere. You're not gonna wait for somebody to nothing. How you gonna know we're done going live? Matter of fact, if you're not watching, you see how slow some people is.
Yeah, I mean, she probably got her people. Her love. The people who don't like us, the people who don't like her either, watching our chat and like, okay, they finished. I mean, we don't know because that's how they roll. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like, since our channel is so dry, go live with us. Go live with us.
Say this, because I kind of said it on Cousin Panel last night because she had asked me the question. I didn't know people were saying this, that like we, I don't know how it was stated, got our cousin speaking or being our mouthpiece. That's not the case. That's a grown woman over there, and I'm a grown woman over here. Like, this is the thing. I'm not going to waste my energy. You're not going to get my energy like that. None of y'all low-hanging fruit is going to get my energy like that. So it's like right now, while you getting it, enjoy it, because you won't be getting this often. As you see, let's again look at history, look at behaviors, look at patterns. Who does this? It's not me. But just understand that I can do this if I need to do this. But I already did it in real life when I called you. So I don't understand why you feel like you need to bring it here too. It's just weird. Like, it don't make sense.
Exactly.
Make it make sense.
So, hey, Nahimi, what's up, beautiful? Hey, sis. Nahimi said, so, Mina, did you eat them can of peas? Just being funny.
It's on the video. I know I did pick through them. I'm not going to lie, because I hate canned food, but I have canned foods in my house because, in the event, shit hit the fan, I have one of those, thought patterns in my head. So I do keep, canned food. But no, I don't cook that stuff. Excuse me, I don't
And
cook
I
it.
mean,
I don't feed my
who ain't
kids
got no
that.
canned food? Who ain't got no canned food just in case, a disaster, we can't
Yeah,
get
but
to
if
the
you come
store.
to my home, I'm not feeding.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
feeding
not
you
fixing
that.
you no canned peas.
And boxed
Nah.
macaroni, that's it's so. Like, who cooks that? Like, who cooks that? And then I mean, you cook it if you got to, but who serves that to people? All right, you should just say, let's meet out. What is this whole thing with gotta bring people into your home? And if you do bring people into your home, you gotta have the right hospitality. Like, you
Mm.
really should. You should
Well,
have the right
Lampo want
hospital
to
and
ask
the
a
right
question.
intention.
Well, Lampo want to know, super fan, who the hell fed somebody boxed mac and cheese and canned peas?
Humble fed us that. So when was this?
Yeah,
Back in
Humble,
August. Yeah, she fed us that when we came to her home.
for my birthday.
Yeah.
It was for my birthday. It was supposed to be a birthday dinner, and that was our first time meeting Humble and her family. And we actually went to Humble's house. And she fed us that, and there was some chicken, I think, right? Chicken and some screw off the top wine. You screw the top off and wine.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what she fed us. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And uh, I guess
So what is
it,
that? So I think if you know how you gotta, I'm a true believer of, when you say something before you say something to anybody, you have to apply it to yourself. So I am wondering, y'all, like, I ain't gonna lie, I think I have a problem with, and I'm 48 years old, and I kind of feel like when people are at this age, you just kind of are set and you are who you are. But I really do need to work on how nice I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know I shouldn't even nibbled on that. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but even when she for real did sit it down, I didn't want to eat it. But then, I'm in her home. And even if it
and
wasn't her, I would be saying this about whoever, anybody, because it was just, this is what went through my head. I was like, okay, how do you not eat somebody's food that's welcomed you into their home? How do you not at least taste it? Like, what do you say? Because in the event I'm in a situation like this again, and I swear to God, I'm serious. I know I'm sounding sarcastic, but I'm serious. What do you say? Like, if somebody give you something that you like, pork, I don't eat pork at all. Oh God, please don't give me meatloaf. Please don't give me no meatloaf. No, don't do that. But I am
yeah,
a veggie eater and I love macaroni. But that was like the shell macaroni. Wasn't it shell? Like
no,
the
it was.
box shell?
I,
Like
I,
I don't even think it was
I
that
already know
good.
it was I know it was like a box craft because I haven't seen it in so long.
What
When
was
my
it?
kids was little, that was a go-to meal, you know what I'm saying, when they was younger. However, when they start getting like up in age, like let's say middle school, they weren't having that. I had to cook homemade macaroni and 3 and 4 course meals because my kids like to eat, you know what I'm saying? They like real food. You know what I'm saying? They do the quick stuff in the meantime until dinner get done. You know what I mean? However, I haven't seen it and I don't even buy it. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen I haven't seen wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, either way, who served peas at a party? I don't think I ever had peas at a party. Like, me
Yeah,
either. Like,
man.
okay, this.
It was supposed to be my birthday dinner. That's what it was. It was supposed to be a birthday dinner and she invited us over. Yeah, green peas, Niecy. Green
What do you say if you're sitting, you don't know what's on the menu, but
not
you've
black
been
eyes.
welcome to
It
someone's
wasn't black
home?
eyes.
Yeah, and they
Mm-mm.
send you green peas. They say they give you green peas. Wasn't it like a piece of chicken?
Yeah, it was. I don't know if was it fried or was it barbecue? I don't even remember because we really didn't finish our food because we were talking, right?
Ugh.
We were we were talking, so we didn't finish all our food because we was having a conversation as well. But I forgot if it was either barbecued or fried. I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? All I remember is that macaroni and them peas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the chicken was fried or if it was
Mm-mm.
barbecued.
It was baked. I think it was baked.
Oh,
and
okay.
dry.
Oh,
I think it was a chicken breast.
it was a breast. I do remember it was a breast because it was, a
And you
little.
already know white meat is dry. So you have to either marinate that, you know what I'm saying? Or, have a gravy or something like that. I really don't eat chicken breast. I don't eat meat too heavy. But yeah, I don't put no big ass piece of chicken breast on my plate at home. Like I don't eat like that.
Ross
But
said
yeah.
Nina was picking at her plate, taking small bites slowly. I knew from when I saw that video, Mina was
I need to
not
go watch it.
feeling that food at all.
I wasn't. Yeah, then I think it had pepper on the peas. Yeah, I don't eat like that. It's not that I don't eat that, but I don't eat it like that. I don't. Normally I would have a nice garden already planted in my home, you know. But the soil in my backyard is so thrown off right now. I didn't plant anything. I might still do some planting, but I like fresh vegetables, and when I
I do like the farmer's market. So yeah, I don't get along with canned food.
Yeah. Lampo said, damn, were
Keep
they
drinking.
Kraft or Velveeta? Shells or Elbow Mac? Keeping it real said,
Yeah, I was.
is it Swiss cheese or powdered cheese, Mac? We don't know. Keeping it real.
I don't know.
We just know it
Because
was
I
boxed.
don't know what that was.
We know it was boxed. It wasn't with the cheese on top that had a little burnt on it. You know how when you make the homemade and you do the shredded cheese, we know it wasn't that. Let's just say that. It wasn't that. It was definitely Kraft or Velveeta, or it was the generic, whatever, but we know it came from out of box. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
It came from out of box.
Yeah, wasn't no cork in the house. It was definitely a screw off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was definitely a screw. It was a screw off wine. I think the Sutter Holmes Mina was talking about was that came with her gift. I don't know what kind of wine she gave us at the house. I don't know if it was Sutter's home or whatever, but
My walk away is I'm not eating nobody's food, man. Like I should know better, but I'm just cousin, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, because me and TC, honestly, I don't think we've ever talked about this. But I think our sisterhood has grown to a time or to a space where we just kind of know how each other kind of think and how we vibe. Like we probably ain't have to talk about it. And then like if we cool with somebody, we cool with somebody. But I know that if you lie, I'm saying you a lie. Because I know I sat at that table and I was very hesitant. Did we talk about those glasses? Because it was glitter everywhere.
yeah.
It was. It was glitter. Matter of fact, let me go get that glass. Hold on. Because it don't
Wait a
make no
minute.
damn. If I pick it up right now, glitter gonna be every damn where. Sexy Ray in the mother effing building. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Let me grab this. Let me grab
Okay,
this
go
damn
ahead. I'm
glass.
gonna read some of the comments while you gone. Cousin said, "Where did she buy the glitter salt?" I'm assuming from Amazon. They don't sell glitter salt in the grocery stores. So I'm assuming Amazon. Maybe that was a special, maybe it was a special salt. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from it. That could have been a special salt. Let me go back up and see what else I could see. Nisi said, my stomach is hurting. So keeping it real says, so on top of the stove, not from the oven. Okay, got it. Exactly. It wasn't like what I would make on a Sunday, because I cook big on Sundays, even me being by myself. Because sometimes my daughter will come up here with my grandkids. So, it's just a habit that I cook on Sundays like Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? And she cooks on Sunday sometimes as Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I talk. You know what I'm saying? I taught my kids. So she cook 4 times a week anyway. You know what I mean? And it don't be like no little dishes. She be cooking like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she got teenage kids. So they like to eat. They like to eat real food. You know what I mean? Just like they liked to eat real food when they was that age. So it just became like something that she does for her kids. You know what I'm saying? She says, "Screw off top wine." Yes, Miss C. Baldwin. Hey, Miss C. Baldwin. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, yeah, Mel. Yeah, Mel. Sister Teacher said, Tiff, you remember the night she was organizing my pantry? I was like, oh my God, that can too. she was dropping them cans in the garbage like crazy. Now, teacher, you could have a few cans in your thing because I have a few cans. You know what I'm saying? Like something, if I want to do something quick just for me because it's just me, I want to do something quick. You know what I'm saying? So I will get, something canned like peas, but I'm not feeding it to my guests. You know what I'm saying? I would never feed it to a guest that I've invited over for the first time. You know what I'm saying? That if I had to get our meal catered, that's what I would have done. However, I know how to cook. So it would have never been that. You know what I'm saying? It would have never been that. You know what I mean? Let me see what else I've missed. Mel said that's bad. If you can't tell the difference between baked or fried, something ain't right. Mel, I couldn't remember if it was fried chicken or baked chicken with barbecue sauce. You get what I'm saying? It didn't have no barbecue sauce on the menu. I could have swore that it had some. I thought it was. I mean, I thought it had barbecue sauce on it. I could have been. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
They said the video is up on her page. Y'all go. Well, I don't even want to send nobody over there, but you know what I'm saying.
She said, Bracy's cousin said she sent y'all home looking like a disco ball.
Girl, my car, I ain't gonna lie, I'm outside in my driveway on live with y'all right now. And I just put this shit in my car because they can't stay in my house, especially since people be doing that funny shit, trying to give you shit, trying to have you eat their food, be trying to goddamn act funny. You don't know what the hell people motives been. So I gotta get this bullshit out of my house. But I want y'all to see it before I throw it away. Hold on. Let me turn this camera on. I don't know if I could turn this around. Hold on.
Oh, and knee deep when you said when I seen the roach, it would have been over with the eating then. But it wasn't the roach you seen at her house. It was someone else's house. And trust
me.
Are y'all
able to see this? Are y'all able to see this? Because I can't see the camera.
And I can see it too.
Look at the top of the damn. Look at that. Now, look at this bag I put on my seat. Look at all that damn glitter. Can you see the glitter? All over the damn place. And what the fuck is this? Because I don't smoke weed. I mean, I might pull a little bit, but I'm not a smoker. Ain't that some ghetto fabulous shit? Like, that's not me. That's how you thought? Like, you thought I would like, that's not me. But I guess thank you, for the thought. So now I got to question the intention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, knee deep and we had been, what I'm saying, we only ate one thing from that person with the roach. You know what I'm saying? We did, and that was way in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That was way in the beginning before we.
Y'all see that space where there ain't even no glitter at? Right there. This part of the glass is light skin. I don't know if y'all can see the color because it's like, dang, it ain't picking up the color. It's like these light gray spots and shit. Yeah, like what the fuck? Look at the mouth. Look at that shit. Girl. Look at, y'all do see that, right? All that damn glitter missing. This glitter. Like, where's the... Yeah, this shit here.
Yes, ma'am. Mel says, so the macaroni was the boxes they used to give out at the pantries. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Look at the barcode. Can y'all see the barcode with the glitter missing? You see it now? That's her gift. I wasn't lying. I ain't gonna lie. Look at the glitter dropping off now. Look, do y'all see the glitter dropping? I'm touching it. I'm trying to... Y'all see that? The glitter falling off. Who, like... Y'all see it on the garbage bag, that white bag? You see it now? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just peas at the pantry, peas at the party. Keeping it real
Yeah,
said ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4, glitter on the floor, glitter on the food and
yeah,
floor.
yeah. Ghetto ass glitter everywhere. Girl, bye. Shit all over my damn finger. Yeah, what you
Thank
over
you,
here
Doug. I
trying?
appreciate I appreciate that. You said she said it's bad when black people mess up chicken. Man,
Yeah.
that's one thing you shouldn't be messing up. Chicken. If we don't know how to cook nothing else, every black person should know how to cook chicken.
Mm,
Chicken,
mm.
if nothing else. You know what I'm
Especially if you
saying?
got the chicken and the macaroni. I think anybody should know if you're gonna do chicken macaroni, it should be green beans, not no peas. For me, peas go with mashed potatoes. Like green peas go with mashed potatoes, or maybe that's a northern thing. You know what I mean? But like that right there,
Yeah.
nope. But I got a lesson. I walk in any situation. I walk away with the lesson, and my lesson is I don't care. Don't invite me to eat your food. Like I'm just gonna eat out. We got to be at a restaurant. Period. Like I'm not doing it.
And
Nope. I don't
like
care if we
I
go on a
said about
girls
the
trip. Ain't
other,
nobody
yeah,
cooking. Ain't nobody
yeah.
cooking on no girls trip. None of that shit. I'm not. I don't want your food.
Stop.
None of that. Nope. I don't care where we at.
Cut
I'm
it
not.
out.
No. I'm serious though because everybody. No. I'm good. Nope.
This is before we knew the person was had roaches. Let me just say it was way in the beginning um, of us getting to know someone. You know what I'm saying? But a situation happened. My sister went to help. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But my sister did go help. Meaning you always get tied up with this motherfucker shit. It
I
always
don't
be
understand. Somebody asked about that. Like I wasn't even trying to go there with that one.
No,
But yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm just saying because someone said don't eat nowhere that has roaches. I'm not even going there.
I've never done that. Now, no, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, if I
Like
go to your
hell.
house
See, I
and
think
you got
I
roaches,
think
I'm
my
out.
thing. No. My thing is when, and I'm not saying that Humble had, because I don't think that she had them. I'm not saying that. I had another experience with somebody that clearly had them because the damn roach jumped on my left arm, my forearm. It was a teenager roach. It was midway. It was old enough to jump, and it hit my arm. And I was helping him out, and I was loading the truck, and I loaded that big ass truck, and right towards the end, the goddamn roach jumped on me. And my thing is, you just should not be on the airways bullying, and you got motherfucking roaches.
But it did a somersault on your arm.
So no, that was not for Humble. No, I can say when we walked in Humble's house, her house was clean. I'm not gonna lie on nobody, but the thing is, these people have fucking problems. They have problems, and they out here acting like they don't have fucking problems. That's just it. And it was a teenage road, man. It was. It wasn't the little one. It wasn't. But it was. It wasn't even. In Georgia, everybody. I don't care what you say. Everybody has seen them big ass water. Rocks. They still a form of roach to me, but the water bugs that fly. They're everywhere, and even in Florida. I'm not talking about them because they don't want to be inside. Like them, they live them niggas outside. But them German roaches, and I don't give a damn if you got one. You gonna have a million. I have never had roaches, but I know people who have, you know, and I didn't ask for it. I didn't even but it was there. It was there, man. And I just
Yeah,
and it be people with the biggest motherfucking mouths. This shit is crazy.
yeah,
It for real, from my eyes, my standpoint, I swear to God, and I'm not lying. So this shit is just bewildering to me.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's the nerve. It is truly the fucking nerve that people be bullying, people be loud, people be saying all this stuff, and they be having real fucking problems in their own life.
yeah, 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 yep, yep. They do. Yeah, but trying to put it like you the big bad wolf. No way, no how.
Hell yeah, I shook my arm because that shit. Oh God.
Tiff said, "Did you flick it like this? It's the it's the emojis."
We were 3/4 of the way. Like a big like a 17-footer truck. So like, like when you're almost done, back by the back hump, that wheel back towards the back, we was like right there, loaded. And I had something, but whatever I had, I dropped that shit. I was like, what the fuck? And then motherfucker did fly somewhere, it went somewhere. But it did. My left arm. My left arm. And from that point on, I looked at everything differently. Because, it ain't about, it ain't about judging people. People have shit going on. But it's like, and I would never really say that or talk about it. But we ain't cool no more. And the thing about it is, it happened. It happened.
Sister Teacher said teenage German roach. I don't heard it all. It wasn't quite developed, Sister Teacher.
Yeah. And
It
you
was
know what?
already going through a stage, Sister Teacher.
Let me tell you. So my ex-husband and I, we used to have a cleaning service and a lawn care service. And so that with having that business, we had ran into different type of requests and situations where people would want like clean outs. Of course, when they come along with their lawn, you're gonna deal with bugs. So we would end up going to like to some of the pesticide companies to buy the commercial pest control and stuff like that, right? So yeah, I was grown in. It was some years ago, but I never had roaches. But I learned that the German roach, that's that house roach. That's that house nigga. That's him. And that's what people have. Like, and they don't like cleanliness. So it's things that can, I think, help keep them down, like contain, like the gel stuff that they sell. But them, they forever, they're like dinosaurs. Like once you got them, you got them. Like you got to throw everything away. That's why I didn't even understand why we was packing nothing in the first place. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't, and I still don't. So it don't matter. It's just like they still with you, and you still talking shit publicly. It's shit fucking weird to me. I don't get it. I don't. But yeah, it did jump out on my arm, on my left forearm, right in the middle, and then I seen it long enough to know like I say, it was a teenager because it wasn't the big ones, and it wasn't a baby, but it was mid-size. I was like, wow, that means he was born a few weeks ago. There's some sisters and brothers and some other ones around here too. Yeah. So, what I guess the moral of that story is these people be having stuff in common. They be on this internet acting crazy and starting stuff and being bullies and shit is just fucking weird. Yeah. Really, really, really weird. I don't know who brought that back up, but yeah, Mel. Yeah, it had to been born. I don't know. I think they grow fast though. Like how fast do roaches grow when they born? But it'd be a lot of them, right? So if you got one, you got 1,000, right? So it's just like, damn, I just couldn't, like, I don't want nothing. Like, just, you got the house. If I ever get a roach, they can have it. I am leaving. I'm not taking nothing with me. You got the house. Y'all got all that. Like, like I don't want none of it. I'm sorry. I'm not taking no roaches with me, man. I'm not eating nobody's house who, visibly have some type of infestation, And that's why, I mean, apartment living is fine. No judgment on anybody, because I've definitely lived in apartments. But it, when you have units attached, you got, again, put up them boundaries. You got to put up your gate because you don't know what people coming with. That's why I don't let just anybody come to my house. I'm sorry, any and everybody. We really shouldn't just go to any and everybody house, because you don't know what if you haven't been in the kitchen, you really don't know what you eating on. So hard lesson. But again, the roast thing, no, that wasn't for Humble. I'm not gonna put that on her. But yup, German roaches, y'all. German damn roaches and pancake mattresses. So people just don't have the room. Not in my book. And even if I was, for me, even if I don't know. I just don't think people need to be really dogging people out like that anyway. Again, it's like when people do dog people out like that, why they shit need to be talked about. I just don't have the time to sit there. I think once you start doing this type of activity, you got to keep on with it. And that's not about to be my life. So yeah, but German roaches.
Yeah, you said
Teenage German roaches.
the teenagers wanted to come out and play with you, girl. Woo.
Hmm.
That was, yeah. Yeah, that was, I kind of knew it was a shady situation anyway, but we didn't know to that magnitude. Let's just say we didn't know to that magnitude about the other person. But we're just trying to address a situation that just happened today, yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that. You know what I'm saying? On a person that basically, I ain't gonna say
Mm.
that we trusted you fully, but we trusted you. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, well, we had respect. Let's not about trust. That's a strong word these days. How about we had respect for you, and we thought that you had respect for us, and we thought that you was a woman who knew how to handle having opposites of opinions. Or if I come and ask you a question, you could have, whatever. You took what I said because you didn't like the tone in my voice. Because, sometimes Mina will get on me too, you know what I'm saying, about my tone of voice. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes it could be a little harsh. It could be a little rugged. It could be a little rough sometimes when we have when we have our conversations or we have our debates on something that we don't agree upon. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you. But then Amina will come to me and say, "Dang, sis, you didn't have to address me like that." You know what I'm saying? And that was her checking me. Like, okay, you didn't have to. You right, I didn't have to address you like that. However, this is my opinion on that. You just changed your tone up. So if it was a real woman and you didn't like her tone because you said that she got on a phone call with an attitude, that's what you said. You said she got on the phone with an attitude. Why you didn't check it then? If you felt a need to check her about her attitude, or you, oh, mean, damn, I feel like you come to me with a
No,
narrative.
she did. No, and again, I'm not a liar. No, she did say something, but about my voice or how I was saying what I said. But I had to let her know in that moment, well, this is how I speak. Again, this isn't like she and I ever had any conflict of interest or of any disagreement or misunderstanding. Because I really do, I can't say I really do. There may have been a misunderstanding, right? So because it's something of a question mark, and because it seemed to be more so something malice more so than not, and my perspective, I'm questioning you about it because that's the space I'm in. But I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not coming at you wrong. I'm I'm literally just asking you a question. And that's that we did go back and forth about that for a second. And she did have an issue with my tone. But again, if anybody really know me, first of all, it take a lot to take me there to be like disrespectful or rude to you, and because I'm not no form of pushover. I know because I don't say much, it may seem like I may allow. I do have I give a good amount of tolerance because of my age and my life experiences. And so not everybody is privy to get my energy like that. So it's not like she got that energy. She didn't get that energy, even though she may have felt like she got that energy. But again, that's not my problem because she don't know me to that capacity. Right. So whatever she got was, I'm just telling her, I wasn't coming at her and with no malice. I got literally just coming with you with a question of curiosity and concern because you're in my space. You're in this, you've come to my event to where you've been around people that truly love me, that type of thing. And I don't even think I invited you, but you were there. So my thing is you've been in my space and then I've come to your space. So my thing is that's a fair exchange. So I had a question of a little bit of misunderstanding or discombobulation. So I asked you about it. All you had to do was give clarity, which you did. I thought.
Yeah. And then there's
But
my
then
thing.
you came
With
to
me, that she's telling the
the
truth about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my whiff of her finally getting to my voice level. My voice is a heavier voice anyway, so it's easier for me to get it heightened. But when she came there, whether she know it or not, I'm telling you now, I'm guilty, sis. I was kind of laughing and chuckling behind scene, and I was like, "Are you done?" And she wasn't done. I just had to let her get it out. But I'm like, she does not sound right yelling. Like she doesn't. She doesn't.
oh
When her
me.
voice goes high, it doesn't. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's my thing. She does have a different tone. And then it does come, you could be like, you ain't my mama. You know what I'm saying? But she deals with kids all the time. Like, girl, you is not my mama. So you could
But
just calm
listen,
that
but
down.
CC, I don't even, you're right. But see, somebody else that was around used to say that or feel intimidated. I think about my voice or how I speak as well. And again, that's not my problem. And but the thing about it, all the women in my family, from my grandmother down, all of us, like I don't have a heavy voice. So if I holler, if I elevate my voice, it's gonna sound crazy like this, like I'm hollering at you, like I'm your mama. And the kids I do work with have never gotten that. But it be these grown people, you know. And my thing is, it's not a form of disrespect. It's usually somebody who, is talking louder or their voice projects over mine, and I have to elevate. So maybe I go from a mellow tone to a high pitch, like from 0 to 10. There's no in between. But honestly, that's me in real life. I am a 0 to 100 person. I'm not a 50%. So either I'm chill or I'm not. Like again, what do you want? So I do also move off of energy.
Yeah.
So me making that call, I was in a space, the space of energy I was in was not the familiar space of energy I had been in with that person, with Humble. So my thing is, it was unfamiliar to me with her. So I'm asking you about it. That's all. But you don't
Yeah.
like my assertiveness, or you don't like me being direct with you. Again, that's not my problem. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I can respect people. For me, I love people who are who they are, is what they say, all drink no chaser. Just who are you? I don't like people who have ill intent, malice, or they got to try to move a certain way to get to certain space. No, like straight shooter. And honestly, I'm a straight shooter. I'm not about to sit here and try to prep you for what I got to say. I'm just gonna say it.
And then my
And that
thing, business was involved. My thing is, you knew our business because you seen us. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really talk about what we do. We just show you, right? We don't have to talk about what we do. We just gonna show you what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You already knew the business. For you to even ask that, you knew that we were somehow working with OB in some kind of capacity. You get what I'm saying? So you didn't think the people that you cool and you rock with, you didn't think it was cool to try to run it by us first and say, hey, I got something coming up. I would like some of y'all artists to be in this shit too. It's almost like you
interesting.
sidebarred it.
Well, okay, so that's a good term analogy, because also, being the fact that we have an event coming up and several others on a calendar, yeah, like the invitation was extended to you as a vendor. So if we're doing business with you, that's just business etiquette. If
Yeah.
you tried, or if you had a conversation with someone where we're doing business with in the same arena. So really, that was the purpose of the call, because this is that we're in the same space now. It's just business etiquette. That's it. And that's all it really was. It wasn't disrespectful. But again, if you haven't had if you don't know that part of, I guess, healthy relationships, then that's again your problem. That's not my problem.
Miss
It's
Minnie
not
said,
anybody I was just gonna say, it's not anybody I would do any form of business with. And if they have a client or a business partner or whatever they might be, because you don't know the business, but if I know you got something with them, I'm not gonna, entangle myself or proposition, because I did use that term. I asked her, did she proposition them? You know, I'm not even gonna do that without, just seeing, because I deal with this person too on business. So it's just like, if we're in the same, I can't even say she in the same arena. I take all that back, because we're not the same. But again, we did extend the invite because you got products, I guess, that you could sell, and that was a way for you to get it back. So we do have events, and so the thing is, okay, that was an opportunity for you to get it back. But if you know that this is what we do to some degree, yeah, ask the question: are you propositioning people, that the person that we're dealing with? Fair game, fair question. So why it was like offensive, I don't know.
Mel said, Mina, the Roach could have at least sent a super chat and hit the like button. Dang. They going crazy in the chat about that damn Roach. Tip Terry Cousin said, did the Roach thank you? Did the Roach thank you for moving his furniture?
Oh my
Did
God.
it tip you, cuz? Did the Roach tip you?
Girl, no.
Miss Nell
Uh-uh.
said the roach appeared on her arm with a whole tuxedo on. Like, what's up, pretty lady?
Miss Hart. Oh my God. She said, I think the roach had Thug Life tatted on his chest. Oh my God. Y'all is cutting up for real.
Oh, that is so funny. Right,
So,
Mama Three. She said it was obvious you were doing work with him. Everybody seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like we always post videos when we live in the studio. You know what I'm saying? To let you kind of know what we doing on the back, you know, in the background or whatever. But we don't never have to come out here and talk about what we doing. You know what I mean? So you seen it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be been actually you've been in spaces. So you knew what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we actually brought you in, like she said, we wanted to bring you in as a vendor. So you actually knew that. So if you had and you was promoting something and you was bringing something to the table, something that you were doing, not saying that we can't be in the same spaces. I'm just saying that if we were in the same spaces and you were trying to have a show and you know that we've been working with these artists, why wouldn't you have reached out to us?
yeah, again, business, healthy business relationships and business etiquette 101. Like somebody need to teach you something because that wasn't it. And so me asking you a question just shouldn't have bothered you that
Yeah,
much. It just shouldn't
yeah.
have. That's crazy. But
The
again, your
only reason
problem.
I feel like it bothered her, that's the only reason. The only reason a person will get upset about a conversation that you're trying to get clear about is they had a malicious intent behind it. I'm
Hmm.
sorry. I'm just always gonna think like that. Everybody ain't gotta think like me. But my thing is, if I totally was genuine with what I did, I wouldn't have took the conversation no kind of way, no matter how your tone was. I would have said,
Yeah.
no, you got it wrong. No, that's not it. Let me clear
Hmm.
it up because I don't want this to go no further. You know what I'm saying? And I would have did it. What you did was jump bad Billy ass is what you did. And
Yeah.
my thing is, you know what I'm saying? You wanted it because if you once again, if you got off that conversation like we good, you good, I'm good.
Literally, that's how we ended it. Oh my God.
Okay.
It's like
Okay. So you
literally,
good?
literally,
Yeah,
that's how we ended. Yeah.
you good?
I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm good.
But she probably just heard the my reservation. But that's not something I would have came back to the internet with. That's just something that would have just flowed however it flowed in real life. Rather if I continue
Exactly.
to deal with you or not. And honestly, I would have continued to f with you, however, because I'm the type of person. Once I know how people are, period. And the thing about it is, if you're not disrespecting me in my face, you're not putting your hands on me, you ain't cursing me and all that other kind of stuff, you ain't playing with no money, all that kind of stuff, then I'm gonna handle you accordingly to who you are. Cause I don't trust nobody anyway. Like I done had so many situations dealing with people and black women especially. My whole thing is I meet people where they at. So once you show me who you are, I'm handling you accordingly. It's that simple. I can't change you and I'm not trying to. you know? And
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. Believe that. Like, but my thing is also, I know my God loved me. And I also know He has shown me in so many ways. He has shown me in so many ways how people are to
Hmm.
where it doesn't even surprise me no more. It don't even surprise me. I just be like,
Hmm.
oh, okay, I recognize it. So when it's brought to me, it's just like, damn, it'd be disappointment, but it also be like, yeah, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I've done business with people I don't even like. And why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
If it's
not?
business,
I ain't gonna
it
like you
ain't
to get
nothing
no money.
personal. There ain't
Yeah,
nothing
it's not
personal.
personal.
It's
Right.
business. Right.
But see,
Nothing personal.
but see, this is what they say. This is the gag. I'm not gonna do business with you and you trying to snake me, or you think you trying to step on some shit I got going on, like you in my face like you not, or like I just need understanding. Is that what this is? Okay, it's not. Okay, got it. That's it.
Exactly. Hey, the beautiful Miss Sean. How you doing, lovely? Okay, keeping it real said if a person doesn't professionally present a proposition, then just prop and sit yourself in in sun. Professional
Right.
etiquette 101 and
Thank
102.
Thank you. Professional etiquette. Period. Period. You don't come to like y'all see this stuff on these reality shows when people coming to events and things, but this is real life. Like, you know, you don't come to my birthday party, then I return the respect and come to your birthday party, literally tell you get what you want, pull out my card, bless you, and then I bring people to your party. You act like Beyonce came through, okay, so now you feel you connect, whatever, but then you I don't know, have whatever sidebar conversation about some shit we already doing with these people. I gotta ask you about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I don't feel like you was
I
wrong.
gotta ask you about it. I don't give a damn if I was wrong. I called her. You know, I called her and I asked her because I needed clarity. Because I need to know, you know, who I've been allowing in my space. That's it.
And that's
I
all on it. And that's it.
Yeah.
And once again, we've already addressed it. She can make a million lives after this. You know, we not gonna care. We're not gonna give her the light of day after this. You know, since she said that we had our bodyguard speaking for us, which is cousin. You know,
Mm-mm.
cousin. Everybody think cousin is the bodyguard, which she's not. You know what I'm saying? Cousin got her own mind. She know we got our own mind too. You know what I mean? So, she speaks on stuff because she wants to speak on it. If she wants to tell the truth about something, she gonna speak on it. And the way she delivered it, I understand her. You know what I'm saying? And I, but because she was live, oh well, we here. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't saying, you know, don't say no, because she has the right to say whatever the hell she want to say. We not finna stop cousin from doing her shit. You know what I'm saying? Never.
But sis, don't let's not act like or disregard the fact that Humble chose to go live and she chose to even throw little shots or shade towards cousin. And she caught it. Cuz caught that. Talking about,
Yeah, like
yeah, she caught them little
stupid.
shots. And you know, y'all don't even know. Honestly, I don't know why these people on this internet be playing with her like that. Cause y'all know she gonna come and say what she gotta say to you. We ain't got nothing to do with that. But I let me say this. We also knew, I don't know what month it was, but it's been a few months now, that when we accepted the wrench from Break Room 411, we already knew what time it was.
Yeah,
I already knew what time it was. I also knew that when we put LaTruth on the flyer for our event in February, I knew what time it was, and that's why I dropped it in y'all little funky ass group, just so y'all can have something to talk about. I already knew what time it was. Like, y'all so simple. Y'all people so
they
simple.
easy. They easy. They
Yeah,
easy
like,
prey.
it's easy to ruffle y'all feathers. This
Yeah,
right here, we're just addressing the mess that's been put out the past 4 days because again, we got another simple person out here needing attention. Like
yeah,
y'all gotta do better.
yeah. And that's it. You know, that's it on that. And that's all we really had to say. I just want to wrap it up and say this. Um, never be a pretender, because it never works out well. When you pretend on who you are, and you pretend on the character that you have, it never ends out well. Whether you think you win it, you really not. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're pretending to be something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of that going around now recently. That you have to pretend you have to fake it to make it. And you know, just see how far that gets you. That's all I need to say on that one. Mina, you have some closing?
For those that support Superfan, the ladies of Superfan, we thank you all. We love you, and we're going to continue to move how we move, to do what we do. And there's nothing that anyone can do to stop that. Although, you know, clearly people have tried, but it's comical at this point. So, you know, toodles.
Yeah. Okay. And I want to shout out all our super stickers and super chat people today. Miss Lynn Ross, she said, here go a little love. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Miss Glenn Tinkers, thank you, Tinkers. Janice Brown, thank you, Janice. Nisi, thank you, Nisi. Knee Deep, thank you, Knee Deep. We love you. Nook the Book, thank you, Nook the Book. Break Room 411, cousin. Thank you. We love you, cousin. Ashley D. Thank you, Ashley D, with your cute self.
Ashley
D
D.
again. Ashley D again. Thank you, Ashley D. Ashley D again. Thank you,
Ashley
Ashley.
D coming through these streets.
Boy. Tinkers again. Thank you, Tinkers. Tinkers again.
Tinkers. Love you, girl.
Yes, Miss Jimmy Jam. Thank you, sis.
Me
We
there.
appreciate
With
you.
your fine self, girl.
With your fine self, Jimmy Jim. Miss Tinkers again. Thank you, Tinkers. Miss Yasmin.
Big Tinkers is in the building.
Miss Yasmin. Thank you,
Yes,
Yasmin.
yes.
We appreciate it.
Thank you,
Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Miss Lacondis. Thank you, Miss Lacondis. Tinkers. With this big
Girl, you
$49.99,
showing
you
out.
go out. And Miss Lynn again. Thank you, Miss
Miss
Lynn.
Lynn. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
We want to thank y'all for blessing our channel today. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all didn't hit that like button coming in, make sure y'all hit that like button so we can stay in the algorithm. We really appreciate y'all supporting our dry channel. We really appreciate it. You know, thank you for making it wet today. We appreciate you making our channel wet today. We appreciate
We've been
it.
dry, y'all. We've been so dry. We so dry we ain't hit the lava, but when we do hit it, okay, we wet. We wet. We moist. We're moist. We're moist.
Right, moist and delicious.
We're moist.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for sliding
Thank
in here.
y'all.